about to go into the thing and change the settings so that y'all can do the thing as many times as y'all want. Let's see. Hold up. Let me do it. Okay. The early worms, edit, um, no cooldown, no limits. There we go. Get 'em. Come and get 'em. Get 'em while they're hot. What is up? How the freaking heck are y'all? Go crazy. Go crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Faraz Keeg. Hi, James. How are you? OMFG. Y'all are going nuts. Let me go ahead and read all the chats that I've been missing out on. Let's see. It's almost Geeb o'clock. It sure is. Been waiting for hours. Didn't even feed my child. Drumroll, I did not ask you to do that. Well, the question is, do our little Geeby be even, or is she making last minute preparations for stream? My money is on honk shoe, honk me. Okay, look, I set my alarm and woke right up, but I just had one very, very important visitor. Um right before stream starts. And I am ready. She forgot us once again. Thinks her health and sleep is more important than her stream. SMH my head. Well, you see, haha, I was against her streaming tonight, so I'm okay with this. You were. You wanted to cancel my dang stream so bad. James, OMG. Nutty. Oh my god, how many? 18 so far. This freaking insane. Um, Whoa, why would you do that? Did she work that much again? Y'all Americans should really try workers' rights for once. We should, shouldn't we? She's gonna be a little late. Give her 5 more minutes. Yep. So basically, today I worked from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I'm sorry for the yawn. That's so rude. I swear I'm not bored. And I'm going to be working from midnight to 8:30 a.m. So, wish me the best of luck. I'm popping in because I love y'all and just want to have like a little something, just a little something. But yeah, I'm going to be very, very EP. Workers' rights. We should have kept rolling a Moscow for us. But for real, all my American mates work ridiculous hours, sometimes 6 to 7 days a week without overtime. Like, what? Y'all be slaving away like crazy and don't even get benefits. Land of the free, but only if you're rich. I see someone got their degree at Reddit University. Frost! Nah, I got it from talking to Americans and hearing their stories. There's a reason why so many American immigrants say they feel more free overseas. Y'all are crazy. What the hell is going on? What the heck? Hero Geeb of Lore High Keek. Hello. Santa, is it me? Flesh, how are you? On God, hi. I hope you're doing good, Flesh. All right, let me scroll. Gibbs, I missed you. I missed you too, Queen. How are you? How's your baby? How are you? I'll die on that hill. I'm gonna go write an essay after I'm back from the US. Yeah, go ahead and write an essay about how awesome the US and how it's the best country on earth. And, and get back to me. Sorry, Buster. I don't listen to European opinions. Y'all got fucking monopoly money. If you visit the US, hit me up. Ooh, Frost and Drumroll sitting in a tree. Horrible, actually, but I'm fixing everything. Okay, if you don't feel too terrible to let me know what's going on, please feel free. Just treat me like a void. You can talk about bad stuff too. I went to the fair and people got in my face. What kind of fair was this? Like, what? Like the clowns that want you to like put them in the dunk tank because they're like they're kind of, yeah, like they're kind of mean. A hydrate. Oh, you got it. For a fight, honestly, drumroll, do you think you or Frost would win in a fight? Y'all are about the same height. Yay, it's the Give. Hey, Streisand. It's a free for all on early worms. Get as many as you can for 5 minutes. Get as many as you can for 5 minutes. I was thinking about a beer. Ooh, beer. I personally like my alcohol to taste good, so I do like ales or like nice little fruity drinks. It feels like I got cursed by a witch or something because everything bad has been going on. Flesh, I feel you. We're just speed running misery for a bit, but all the good times and the good things are off in the horizon. Stream ends at 10:15. All right, let me pin that if I can. I don't think I can pin it because it's highlighted, but I shall. Uh, Obs, the 5 minutes is up, bro. Laugh my ass off. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisy. All right. Whoa. Look at all these redeems. Stream ends at 10:15. Okay, I will pin this. Yeah. For like, let's say 40 minutes, because that's about the time that it's going to take anyways. Let's say 45. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Any more messages? You guys. You guys. All right. Let me do just chatting. Hello. All right, there you go with a little heart. Gives. Hi, Keek. Hello, hello. But yeah, basically, a drumroll with a freaking 99. Jotep, how the freaking heck are you? It's Baby Worm. Thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Go crazy with the early worm redeems. Please go crazy. I have it set so that you can redeem as many as you want for a little bit longer. Like I told you earlier, guys just gotta fight. Yep, exactly. All legit. I don't do money laundering. I'm back, sorry. My grandma and I do this thing where you say I'm sorry and I'm burri. All right. I'm sad now. Why? Tell me about the fair. Why were people getting in your face? Did you hit anybody? Justified if they, got in your face like that. Hello, Ann Murphy. How are you? Wait, what's going on, huh? Unlimited early worms for the next couple minutes. So redeem as many as you want. Go nuts. Because I'm about to turn off the cooldown again. So get as many as you can. Yep. Get them while they're hot. Hot off the press. Hot off the press. Drumroll's got freaking 127. Oh my god. This is insane. Hi, baby. Sophie says hi to y'all. Misu is doing her Misu thing and just minding her beeswax, but Sophie's being quite polite and actually greeting y'all. They knew me from school. I have changed a lot since then, but you should have seen their faces when they saw my son run to me. Aw, that's so sweet. How cute. They get to see you be like an amazing mom. Sophie Mofi and Misu bee soup. Yes. Misu is actually a sentient soup full of bees. Yup. Misu bee soup. Like B-E-E. Holy moly. The little redeem is like just not going away from the corner. How are you even keeping up with chat? It's a skill I've acquired. It's one of those things. I'm basically lay epic streamer. Okay. Let me. Hi, Mishu Bishu. Misu showed up. She heard me talking shit. So she showed up to say hello. Our one and only Miss Misu B Soup is here. All right, y'all. Y'all are fucking going in. Oh my god. They were gonna like fight me or whatever, but the second they saw him instant 360, they just left. Holy, what reason did they have to want to fight you? Is it because you're pretty and they're not? Because I get it. I get it. When you're young and you're hot, there's just gonna be some women out there that don't like you because they're not young or hot. And you just gotta take it as the compliment that it is, girly pop. I have some stuff going on, but I must say I love the N10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, if you ever feel overwhelmed, please feel free. I've got my venting channel in the Discord, or you can always shoot me a message. I've helped some people out with some, wormy advice. you know, I'm just some internet stranger, strange glowworm. But I try my best. Let's see if I missed anything else. Wowee! Look at this chat. I was a legit bitch in high school. Keek! No way. Keek, what's the meanest thing you ever said to someone? Okay, okay. Not just Keek. I genuinely want to know what's the meanest thing that all of y'all have ever said to anyone. I'm very curious. I'm old and not hot, and women still don't like me. Women don't like you. They love you. It's what is it called? Is a fish fear you, women want you? I am anything but hot, thanks. Keek, I've seen you. You can't lie to us. You cannot lie. You've shown pictures of what you look like. We're past this. I also got tea over work. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. I'm sorry, chat. I need my redeems. Go crazy, Joe Tab. Go freaking crazy. All right. Let's see. The meanest thing. Yes, please. The meanest thing. I can't play this game. Come on, Frost. Okay, message it to me and then I'll like water it down. Just message me the meanest thing you've ever said to someone and then I'll make it like not like how I'm pretty sure you said it. You'd get banned. That's exactly what I figured. The meanest thing I told someone was, "That's why your mama dead," as a meme to my friend who I was unaware did not have a mom. Oh my god. No freaking way. All right, you guys. It's about that time. It's about that time. Last call on early worms. I'm about to make them go away. Last call. Last call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. All right. It's over. It's over. Flesh, that really sucks. When you do like a yo mama joke and then it turns out that person does not have a mom, it's always like, oof. Are they chill? Are they chill about it? Or did I just like ruin the mood? Oh, I could tell, but that would destroy y'all's image of me. Drumroll, tell us. Come on. Wait, did I ever tell you how I got rid of my second stalker? You did not. Please go ahead and send me that message. The meanest thing I did was bitch slap my 6'4" boyfriend across the face for lying straight to my face. What did he lie about? Guys, fill me in with the tea, like the real tea. Give me the story. I'll tell y'all. Probably the meanest thing I've ever said. Can I hop into Discord chat to explain the meanest thing I ever said? Send me a message. Send me a message, please. Let's see. Meanest thing I said, however, was at least both my moms love me. My aunt and my actual mother are my moms. Their mom left when they were little. Dang. Okay. Okay. 249 times so far. Drumroll, congrats. As over tea, when my coworkers got fucked up by the company and they tried to make them lose his job, I never give him cash over firing them. He sued the company, is currently hitting them hard with a lawsuit. Hell yeah. As he should. Companies are quick to like steal hours from you, to steal your time, to steal your health, to steal your mental sanity, your sleep. Sue the fuck out of them if they're screwing you over. 163. Joe Tab, congrats. I don't remember the meanest thing I've said, but I remember the thing that made me the most mad recently. Ooh, tell us, tell us, tell us. He won, also got 30,000. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Um, okay, so there's this guy, and here's the thing, you guys. Like, I have a really, really big problem with uh, people like loosely calling women like bitches. And I don't mean like, oh, if a woman's acting like a bitch, don't call her a bitch, like, obviously. But when a man just loosely calls women in general, just, you know, the type of guy that just loosely calls all women like bitches, or like as a joke will like refer to you as like a bitch. But then when he's talking about his guy friends, he'll call them his bros. But then like when talking about like his like girlfriends, it's like, oh, get over here, bitch, or whatever. And then it's like your guy friends are your bros, but then like your gal pals are like, oh, get over here, bitch. I don't know. So there was a guy like that, and he was like super, super into me. And I tried explaining to him, I'm like, you know, like, that's like really messed up. Like, I don't like that. Like, I find it like incredibly like hurtful. Like, I've never ever allowed myself to be called a bitch, not even like as a joke. And I'm gonna, like, I'm sorry, I'm a lady and I'm not gonna be called a bitch. Like that's not acceptable. And he's like, well, I just do it like in like a friend way. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be called that at all. And he continued. So then I'm like, I told him, I was like, I'm gonna call you some and you're not gonna like it. And he continued. So then I called him a miscreant bastard. And then I mentioned that his mom was a crack whore that tried to sell him for crack. Because he did tell me earlier at one point in our friendship that that's what happened. So yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, you should not have called me a bitch, because I will call you a miscreant bastard of a crack whore mom that tried to sell you for crack. And that's probably the meanest thing I've ever said. But like I told you repeatedly, I don't like to be called like a bitch, and you should probably not do that. Like, that's so mean. Like, we're just like friends, and like you're calling me that like loosely, like it's whatever. So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. He lied about texting another girl, so I took his phone and checked myself and saw proof, then proceeded to slap him as hard as I could across the face in front of the principal, two teachers, and like 32 students, including his cousin. OMG. Did y'all break up after that? I hope y'all did. I was generally super nice to everyone and friends with the bullies and bullied kids, but one random kid pissed me off big time, so I ripped a yo mama joke and he was like, my mom is dead. And I may have said something fucked up about that. You committed to the bit. All women are queens. Ooh, like that meme where it's like all women are queens versus like if she breathes, she's a thought. My biggest anger is for a man to call me princess or sweetheart. My brain flips a switch and I become the meanest. No, for real. Um, I like being called princess or sweetheart, but like in the sweet way, you know. Um, haven't seen you in forever. Oh yeah, I'm so happy to see Flesh again. I still try to be nice and helpful to everyone, even if I don't like them, because I know what it feels like to be at rock bottom. Fucked up childhood, still wouldn't change anything about it. Yup, yup. Funny thing is, he's my son's dad. Keek! OMG. OMFG. Turns out the other girl was family. Stop. Oh, can you imagine? Have y'all, okay, have y'all ever been cheated on with someone crazy? where it's just like, out of everyone you could have cheated with, like, why did you cheat with them? Because I've seen online like, oh yeah, my boyfriend cheated on me with his cousin or some shit like that, where it's like, whoa, have y'all ever been cheated on with someone like kind of crazy? I was watching the streamer and I saw someone in chat whose art I really liked. I thought their art was really good, so I sent them a message in chat telling them their art was good. After that, I asked them what program and equipment they used. They answered me, but after that, they told me, but pay attention to the stream. Oh my god. I was paying attention to the stream. I was trying to be nice and felt they shut me down for no reason. That's so freaking rude. Like, what the hell is this? Like, ma'am, like, how strict do y'all keep it over here? This is not a freaking, like, SAT, like, proctoring event. Like, what? Jesus. Never stick your dick in crazy, but crazy is fun. Drum roll. Stop. That's why you have so many damn kids. Okay, so I actually was the other person. I didn't know he had another boyfriend. I was the other woman. You know what, though? Like, a lot of men lie about stuff like that. Like, you never know. You never know. You have to be so, so careful to not end up being like the other woman or whatever, or like the other man, because there are just some people that will just lie to your freaking face. You, and I'm not gonna say like go into things not trusting people, but you have to keep it in the back of your mind like constantly whenever there's things that go on that don't add up. Like, if for whatever reason your partner refuses to answer phone calls, like always during a certain set, like let's say they only ever talk to you when they're at work, or they only ever talk to you when they're not home, but then when they're home they don't like answering the phone, they don't like messaging you. It's like you have to think like, do they have a wife, do they have a girlfriend or whatever. um Things like that, because there are some evil villains out there that are in a very much committed relationship, but they're just having their little affairs. hmm There's also a lot of people that will like be fully married and then lie, um, and tell you like, oh, we're only together for the kids, but I swear, like, the lies, the usual, like, whatever. And it's like, the best thing I can tell y'all is stay the hell away from those people, okay? Just don't get involved. It's so messy. It is so messy. As far as I'm aware, I've never been the other woman, but I am like extremely, extremely strict with like my time. And I feel that I may come off as like abrasive or very blunt with the way that I address things in relationships sometimes, but I'm not a liar. Like, I will point things out until they make sense. And if something doesn't make sense, I'm going to keep asking the question until it makes sense. So I haven't been deceived into being the other woman, at least as far as I'm aware so far. But that freaking sucks, Flash. That freaking sucks. People use their trickery to get you. Well, we don't know if I have so many kids. They're like boogie kids. Do they exist or not? We will never know. Oh my god. What was it called? It's like Schrodinger's kids. How many kids does Drumroll have? None? 100? 1,000? Who knows? No, for real, it was shocking. I felt so bad because I respect relationships a lot. Me too. Gibbs, I have a DM for you. BRB. I will read it soon, girly. Um, don't worry, it's not your fault. I can't get one girl, let alone two. WTF. That's so. Oh my god. Currently trying to date women, but they scare me. LOL, they're too pretty and intimidating. Okay, here's my biggest advice if you want to enter like homosexual relationships. What a lot of women will fall into when dating each other is they almost start treating each other like besties on a date, and you can tell that they haven't been on a lot of dates with other women, so they'll be like, oh my god, girl, you look so cute. And it's just like, then the energy stops being like a romantic energy and it becomes more of like a bestie vibe. You have to think to yourself, like, is this how I would be acting if I were on a date with like a man? And then just like flip the switch in your head, because it's natural to be nervous and then start treating like a woman like a bestie if you're on a date with them. Just like think, like, I wouldn't be treating a man like a bestie on a date, you know? I'd be like flirtatious and, like cutesy. Um, so that's some good advice. That is some very good advice. Also, consent is very sexy. So just ask them, like, if like just ask them how they feel about like holding hands or kissing or whatever. That's like the sexiest thing. Ooh, Joe Tab has a question for Frost. Good streak so far. Thank you, James. Thank you, thank you. All right. I've caught up on chat. I have caught up on chat. Um, let me think. Let me think. Most scandalous. Yes, consent is key. I'm a bounce. Gotta do college stuff. Have fun with your college stuff. Hope you're passing all of your classes. Gives, hello. What is up? Read my DM out loud. Okay, I will read your DM out loud. Let's see if I've got any more. Okay. Keek sent me a message. Ooh. Oh my god, Keek, congratulations! Keek! You guys, okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all because Keek needs to tell y'all herself what the news is, but just preemptively say congratulations. Just say congrats, put like little like cheering emojis or whatever. Congratulations, Keek! Ah! OMG. My mate's GF cheated on her ex with my mate, and I called her out for that and other stuff. She's a red flag all over the place and openly hates me, and I think it's funny because she can't do shit against me. Cunt thinks my mate and me have a thing because he has a pic of me in his wallet. OMG. I have the biggest, most feminine urge to have a picture of me in a man's wallet. Like there's just something really cute about it. Kind of like I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. But I gotta like maybe I gotta buy one of those cameras that take like cute little Polaroid pictures or something. So my boyfriend can have like a rotation of like cute pictures of me in his wallet. I think that'd be really cute. I'm failing too, but I'm working on it. Get on it. Contact your school, see like what tutors they have. Like they might have some free like tutors, some free, like assistants. Get on it. You got this. We believe in you. Just plan out some study moments for yourself. Give yourself little breaks. And motivate yourself. You so got this. Yeah, Automod is such a dick. Automod is such a dick. Yes, yes, she got the job. Congratulations on getting the job, Keek. Congrats. Yes, yes, yes. How can I get a pic of you? OMG, y'all. Every now and then, when I'm feeling like I've done something special, like with my hair or whatever, or like maybe next time I go to the gym and I do like a little selfie or something, I'll post a picture in the Face Reveal channel. I have some really cute pictures of me and my boyfriend at the gym. Um, Gives. Yes, Keek. I already have 3 of you in mind. Drumroll, what the frick? Is this like when you told me that you're like outside my bushes, like staring at me through my window? Is that what's going on right now? The 3 pictures that you have is like the back of my head and like my stream setup. For those of you guys that are wondering, drumroll is literally in Germany. This is not true. Gibbs forgot my DM. I did not forget your DM. I swear. That made me realize my ex has my picture in his wallet. Still, girl, steal his wallet. Steal his wallet. Leave the picture in it. Take his credit card. Let's see. Okay. Frost messaged to me. Like 10 years ago, I met a girl online that I started a friendship with. She caught feels pretty early on, but I made it clear that I was only interested in a platonic relationship. At the time, I was only interested in a woman named Caitlin. Even though she turned out to be a pretty popular YouTuber, she was in a bad spot, so I would listen and give her advice. She started really getting into me, but no matter what, I denied her advances. She would beg me to come to her and hold her down and rip out her birth control implant and knock her up, or she would threaten to show up at my job or house. Oh my god. That year for my birthday, I went to Boston with my best friend Josh, and she would not stop blowing up my phone. She kept asking me what she could do for me for my birthday. As the lights went out at the Boston Opera House, she texted me and asked If you could have anything come true right now, what would it be? I said, I wish Caitlin was here right now, and then turned off my phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's freaking crazy. What you should have done is said, I wish Caitlin was here right now, and then shove your phone up your ass so that it's all like blowing up and vibrating the entire night. You're just like moaning, like, bzz, bzz, Phew, that had me concerned. I figured. That's what drumroll wants you to think. Drumroll is certifiably 1000% German. Yes, you look cute when you sleep, also smell different. Drumroll, that sounds so scary. That sounds so damn scary. My boy is helping me with that secret. Oh my God. Oh my God. My buddy said that was the coldest thing I've ever done. That is pretty cold. That is pretty cold, but she's also a freak stalker. Thank you so much for that, biddies. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Posture check and hydrate. Oh, you got it. You got it. I unintentionally rejected someone by assuming they were homeless. Okay, guys, when you see me, I have this thing. It's like autistic, like shut down. Like if I see you and I know you, I will smile at you and be engaging and positive and bubbly when I see you. But like, I, for the most part, have a very like still face and just like walk very fast and like look at the floor and just whatever. So I was doing that, my little like autistic shutdown walking fast thing, and this gentleman like walks up to me, and I guess it's like in style now to wear clothes with like holes in it and all that, like that's like in now, I guess. He walked up to me, and I didn't process it until after, but he like said something, and I just looked at him, and I was like a little frightened because he looked homeless. He was like unshaven and very disheveled, and his clothes had holes all over it. So I was just like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, I don't have any change. And then I just walked away. And as I was walking away, like, y'all ever like have someone say something to you and then you say, like, what? And then halfway through them repeating themselves, you process what they said so you don't need them to repeat themselves? As I walked away, I processed what he said. He was asking me for my number, and I responded by telling him I don't have any change and walking away. Like, I'm sure that poor dude is just like, thinking about that to this day, like, she just assumed I was homeless. Like, you know that joke of like, come on, bro, ask her out. The worst she can say is no. And then it's like the worst she can say in question is like me assuming you're fucking homeless. Like, being German and being in Germany are two totally different things. Drumroll, stop. I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I missed that last part. What did Frost do? He told his stalker that he wished some other woman was there with him, and then he turned his phone off so he couldn't get any notifications. Prop guns. Oh my God, that's right. What are your opinions on freaking what's his face Baldwin that like shot that one coworker? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stubbies. I swear, sometimes these little notifications that I get on my end do not make sense. And then when I get like a random unlocked emo, I'm like, what was that? Last time I got this kitten hype. The Rust shooting, I can link a really good YouTube video on it in Geekcord. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, y'all. Let's see. More relationship drama. I got so I got cheated on at one point, and I found out the name of the girl, and I reached out to her. Her name was Monica, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not mad at you. I just feel that he's like deceiving both of us. Like if you wanted to meet up at some point and like talk, I'd love to talk to you." So her and I met up and chatted, and she was so lovely. She was like such a great girl. So we started hanging out more and more and finding out more info and piecing together pieces of the puzzle. Turns out, like, he was cheating with way more women than just like me and her. And we decided to reach out to all those other women and like get more info. And then we realized like we're just like friends now. We're just like hanging out all the time. So we showed up to his job to break up with him. And she told me, she was like, he's like in love with you. Like, he wants to marry you. Like, he talks about you all the time. She was like, and the thing is like, I was waiting until I was married. So, like, him and I never, like, did anything, which may be part of the reason why he was cheating on me. But she said that, like, after having sex with her, he would talk to her about how he wants to propose to me. And I'm just like, this poor girl. Like, I can only imagine, like, being in her position. But also, thank goodness I never, like, touched him. So, her and I showed up to his job, and I was like, hey. So I ran into the nicest girl, and like his face turned so pale, and like he looked like he'd seen a ghost or something. And he like ran to the back. And then so her and I left and went to the parking lot, and he like ran out like freaking running, chasing after us. And I so I jumped into Monica's car and told her to drive, and like cracked the window down just to tell him some colorful language. And he threw a ring at me through the crack in the window, y'all. Like like he like proposed to me on the run, like just fucking sprinting after a car, and chucked a ring through the thing. And I threw it back at him like, "No, are you fucking serious? Like, no." Um but yeah, anyways, that's one of the proposals that I've rejected. Yup, yup, yup. Apparently only 614 have my last name. Really? I have a pretty not common last name. So unfortunately, y'all, I will not be doing a last name reveal. In fact, I'm a huge not fan of my last name. Ever since I was little, I really was looking forward to one day getting married and taking my husband's last name, because then I would have a different last name. Any. As long as it's different than mine. Holy. Oh, another thing I did, I was texting a friend and they said something, and I said, "Man, you're a dick sometimes." They responded with, "Yeah, and you want me to be nice or something?" I responded again with, "Nope, just an observation." He responded with, "Ain't very bright, are ya?" OMG. For the Baldwin case, I don't know much about it. And wait, hold up. I don't know much about guns. Aye! What's happening? Wait. Guys, look! We've got another! We've got another! Oh, I love that! Yippee! Let's see. I don't know much about it, and I don't know much about guns, but I think the fault has to be shared amongst more than one person. Yes, yes. Okay, so the issue with the shooting on set is like there's a lot of things that went wrong there. For one, it was a real gun. It wasn't a prop gun. For two, it was loaded. So somebody fucked up at some point. There are people that should clear and check weapons. Even if they are like a prop gun, there are still people who should be in charge of looking at that kind of stuff. There are multiple people that dropped the ball. If it got to the point where it was a real gun, it was loaded and it made it through several hands into an actor's hand, an actor whose job it isn't to know guns. And then, like, of course, he ends up like shooting the coworker. It's just a tragedy. It is a tragedy. My dad cheated on my mom when I was a kid, and it ruined my family. I hope there's a special place in hell for cheaters. Yes. I believe that cheaters go to the boiler room of hell, the bottom floor of hell. So, like, the basement of it, the hottest. Is that one of your many proposals? I have rejected a few proposals, you guys. I have. As as happy as I would be to have a husband and to be a wife, I'm not just gonna just accept just to accept, you know? Like I'm gonna need it to be a at least a kind of decent situation, you know? Did you sell the ring? Free money? Why throw it back? Sell. Drumroll, if you had been my friend back then, I would have taken your advice and taken the ring and sold it. What's wrong with lore? You right. My parents have been married for 25 years. They have their fair share of problems along the way, but they're still happily together. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. My parents got divorced when I was like 3 years old. And I understand that divorce like works out for some people. Um, but me personally, I just don't believe that divorce is an option for me. No judgment on other people that do it. I just um, don't want that to be an option. So I'm going to be very strict about who it is that I marry because my first marriage will be my only marriage, and that is final. Uh, let's see. My last name, I like both or three names. You have multiple last names, drumroll. Is that a German thing? Also, hi Don Papa, how are you? How are you? Well, he's not wrong. OMG. How would you even pronounce that? Virzie Ditch Dick Brother. Guys, funny story. Ooh, tell us. Oh, that one, I've heard about it. What is that? Y'all are just conversing in German. I don't know what y'all are saying. I don't know who my dad is. There's three options, but don't know. Really? You should do like the Mamma Mia thing, you know? Congrats. Yeah, that's super sweet. It's so nice seeing people with parents who are like still together cuz like I don't know. Like I get that like marriages have like ups and downs and there's always like negatives to the positives, but like how beautiful to grow up with both your parents, you know? My son is just climbing like a monkey on the couch. That's so cute. I don't see myself ever getting divorced. I would never propose to a woman that I couldn't see spending my life with. And if there were bumps in the road, we would face them together, walking hand in hand down the same path. Exactly. Freaking exactly. Nate, I have my first and last name and an honorable middle name that no one uses that belonged to my grandpa. I do not have a middle name. A lot of people have middle names and I don't, which is extra crazy because like Hispanic slash Latina people are known to have like super long names, I guess. Like that's the joke. And then like I do not. I don't even have a middle name. Same here for Ross. Literally, literally. Unless they cheat on me or openly tell me they don't want to be with me anymore, I will fight to not get divorced even if we go through tough times. That is so dang sweet. That is so dang sweet. Yes. But I need to get married first. Yes, yes. That is like that is very important. You've got to find a person first. Yep, yep. Same here. Same here. I've got it all figured out. I just need the husband. Mhm. Mhm. 10 minutes remaining. Ah! You've got two middle names? Is one of them Marie? Be honest. Marie is such a common middle name, and it's very pretty. Same, my middle name is from my grandpa as well. Ooh. My middle name is from my grandfather who fought in World War II. He's not my biological grandfather. That guy died young and everyone hated him. Oh my god. Elizabeth Grace. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. That's gorgeous. Elizabeth Grace. Wowie. You know, I'm really bad with like boy names, but I've got three girl names picked out for when I like have kids. If I have kids. When I have kids. I don't know. But um I really like the name Guinevere, Lily, and then last name. I like the name Genevieve, Violet, last name, and I like the name Gwendolyn Primrose last name. I think they're beautiful. They're G names, which, as you guys know, I have a G name. And in my family, there's like a tradition of like women getting G names. So I think I'd like to keep that going. But I'm not really like, I'm not good with boy names. So like, I do know what I want like my boys' middle names to be. I like Sonnet, Psalm, and Poet, but I don't know what their first names should be. They need to sound like nice and fancy and pretty. Um, so like maybe like something like Alexander or whatever. But like I don't know. My husband will have to decide. Your son has three. You gave your son three middle names? Also, Frost, thank you for the biddies. I love the smug Snoopy. We in Germany usually have our grandparents' name as a middle name, as far as I know. Really? I'm so freaking glad I don't have my grandma's middle name as my grandma's name as my middle name, because she has a very interesting and not necessarily cute name. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth Grace has got to be one of the prettiest names I've heard. It is beautiful. What are the names of our kids? Drum roll. How many times do I have to tell you? We're not having kids together. We're not. Guy name Lore. Oh my goodness. That's Gui's full name. Y'all are crazy. G name Gebasaurus. Absolutely, Joe Tab. You've cracked the code. Jeremy Pascal. What the hell? Grant Gregory Gallant. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I have a middle name and a double last name. Really? It was a treat to see workers and the airplane struggle to pronounce all that when we flew to New Zealand. Yeah, my last name is like for the most part like unpronounceable. I just respond to anything that sounds similar to what it should sound like. I tell people when they're like, "Oh, how do you want us to pronounce it?" Like, man, just try your best and I'll know what you mean. um Daniel David Lee after my siblings. Oh, I love that. Don underscore pa pa. Gallant is crazy. OMG. Also, hi Fetch, how are you? How the freaking heck are you? Right before the end of the stream. Right before end of stream. As you guys know, I work today, this morning from 8 to 4:30 p.m. and I'm going to be working from midnight to 8:30 a.m. So, wish me the best of luck. If you believe in God, pray for me. If you believe in the universe, send out positive vibes my way. If you don't believe in anything, just hope for the best. Cross your fingers and toes. But either way, send out some positivity my way because I'm going to fucking need it. Because I'm going to freaking need it. I have a feeling that, this morning, this morning, I had like some pretty bad interactions to start my day. And then I took a moment, I took a little beat, said a little prayer, and then told myself, I manifested and I claimed it. Today's going to be a good day. And then I had nothing but positive interactions. However, I don't think I can positive mindset my way out of sleep deprivation. So I think I'm going to be in HE double hockey sticks tonight. Please, please send positive vibes my way. My favorite fictional character is Saul Goodman, so I shall call my son Gaul. Oh, I love that. Hi, Gibbs, how are you? I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Hi, Fetch. No, we're just talking about baby names because, like I've got some really pretty baby names like picked out for if I have like girls. And then I've got like 3 really cute like boy middle names, but I don't have any good boy first names because I'm not a boy. So I don't know what I'd want my name to be if I was a boy. I feel like I pronounce your name pretty well. That Q is pretty tough. That's so damn funny. Kind of the umlaut is what gets them. I'm good. Sorry I'm late. No, please, please. I promise I'm not mad. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me and don't let it happen again, because when daddy gets angry, daddy has to get his belt out. I'm kidding. Of course. It's okay. Life happens. Good luck with work. I shall pray. Thank you, Joe Tab. Thank you. Thank you. I'm praying right now. Thank you, James. I'm crossing my toes. Thank you, Joe Tab. Barbecue is my initials. Everyone calls me Chicken. OMG. Geeve's day doesn't start till she does her hair. I actually did my hair the second I got out of bed. I did. I've got little braids that go back into a half up, half down do, and I'm going to spray some curl activator spray on it so my curls can be a little bit more defined and less frizzy. Yep. Do you ever Dutch oven yourself in the sleeping bag? I've never farted a day in my life. I actually don't have a butthole because girls do not fart. So yeah, fun fact, I've never farted a day in my life. Toes are crossed. Thank you, Geek. I love that emote so freaking much, and I love that it can be used for the toes crossed. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's the best. It's the best. Gibbs is physically unable to fart. Trust me, I checked. Yeah. With your long ass chimpanzee arms from the other side of the country. Do you need proof of toes being crossed? Yes, you guys. As usual, you have to pay your taxes. Your taxes to me are sending me pictures of you crossing your toes. I'm kidding. By the way, I'm kidding. 2-minute warning. You guys. Oh, no shit. Someone called Miguel just sent me a DM on Discord. I'm pretty sure it's a seller. Miguel. Yup. Yup. Gives in defeat. I am not. Miguel. I have a little surprise for you the next D&D session. OMG. You guys, I need to learn how to play D&D. My boyfriend is teaching me how to play Magic the Gathering. There's only so much my brain can absorb at once, though. Please. No raid tonight. I've raided every single night. Every single time that I've streamed, I've raided. I'm raiding. Believe me, I'm raiding. All right, y'all. We're getting ready to raid. You have to be live for an hour to raid. You do? You're joking. How long have I been live? Be honest. How can I tell? 52 minutes and 51 seconds. Fuck. I can't raid? Yes, I can. It's letting me. Okay. Hold on. Raid 1. Raid 2. Alright, you guys. Y'all know the drill. I love you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys make my day. If you guys think that I stream for y'all, you got another thing coming. I stream for me. Y'all make me happy. It really is the highlight of my day when I get a chance to spend time with you guys and chat. It feels genuinely like checking in with a group chat of friends. Y'all make me so happy and so smiley and just really lift my spirits. I'm really gonna go into work feeling so much better that I had a chance to do this. Way better than a cup of coffee. Frost, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Maybe they changed the rules. Wait, it's not you, the one that plays DayZ. Raid. Yes, James. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Joe Tab. Fetch, have a nice night and Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome stream tonight, Gives. Also, as per freaking usual. Good night, Joe Tab. Good night, Keek. Thank you. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here, Fetch. Amazing streamer. Thank you, Joe Tab. All right, you guys. So, y'all know the rules. If you are subbed, feel free to use the sub message with the emotes. If you're not subbed, feel free to use the raid message with the emojis. Thank you for hanging around and chatting and joking with me. Thank you for lurking if y'all were lurking. And a big thank you to the future VOD watchers. I know that y'all are out there. Let's find somebody to raid out to. Project Zomboid, right? Because that's kind of our thing. Whomst. Okay. Okay, Project Zomboid. Let's find somebody. Who? Am I following anyone that's playing Project Zomboid right now? You're joking. Okay. Is anyone that I know streaming? They're not. Oh, you're joking. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do y'all have any suggestions as to who to raid out to? Any at all? Let's see. Me? Are you streaming right now? Because I will. I'll be honest. Me, always. Stop it. Didn't even raid me. Drumroll. Are you live right now? Be honest. Are you serious? I always look for y'all. I literally always look for y'all. You're not even live. You're such a fucking liar. Please. I'm in your chat. Just downed a bottle of wine. Oh my god. I know a co-streamer who's live, but he's playing DVD. Okay, tell me. Maybe later. Okay. Alright, who? Frost. Tell me. JG. Okay. JG_dark. Alright, guys, we're going to be raiding out to JG Dark. They are playing Dead by Daylight right now. They are playing the Onryo. Survivor games, maybe Double Nuts. Alright. We are going to be next time. Me, absolutely Joe Tam. Abso-freaking-lutely. If y'all ever go live, please let me know so I can raid out to y'all. I like to keep it in the community, you know? Like, come on. Okay. Let me switch over to stream ending. Boom. I streamed while you slept. You're joking. All 1 hour. All right. We're starting the raid. We are starting the raid, y'all. We are doing it. Didn't even check my text. Bro, please. There's only so many hours in the day. I got like 1 hour of sleep. Please. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm sending the raid. I love you guys so freaking much. Thank you for being so amazing. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm sending it now. Whoosh.